Hello there, welcome back to the first of hopefully a long series, but this is FS17 tests or testing, which is basically a series that I'm going to be doing where we will test a few things out, a few theories, a few ideas. Some are going to be to see if maybe to make work go a little faster, maybe make plowing, cultivating, so I don't really plow, but sowing, harvesting fields that are going to go faster. Some are just going to be just for fun, because why not? So today, I don't think these are in order from the size, because I did not reset them right. Hopefully, we will get that fixed in the next game. But what I am doing is, I remember in FS15, you could actually, the headers were interchangeable. Meaning you could take the cheapest tractor you could get, which right now I believe is the, I believe this one, the Case Axial Flow, I believe it is called. No, yeah, it's this one. You could take this one. We have no money right now because we have all these over here to make us some money in a little bit. So we're actually going to advance the time. Yeah, you could basically take this harvester right here, the cheapest, smallest harvester. You could buy it, and of course, you could buy one of the cheapest ones over here, use them obviously, and then you could also get the biggest, most expensive one after my too. So right, you can get one of these, and then you could actually use them. And that's actually what I want to know today, because I have, this is not even my official map. This is what I literally just made like 4 minutes ago. But corn over there ready to go. So basically what we're doing is we're going to test out and see which one of these this one can use, because this is what you get, what we start with. So let's begin. As you can see, we just made 1.3 million thanks to these right here. So drop that down. I was going to unfold the harvester itself. And we will need to get a tipper, but we have 1.3 million, so we will obviously have more than enough money. So let's go ahead and any ones that actually worked, we are going to fold off and put to the side, and then we will sell the ones that do not. So looks like this one works. We'll just do a quick row real quick, and then just so this one works pretty well. That's good. So first off, let's look at the this meter width right here is 3 meters. We know this one probably will work as 4.5, but we're not really concerned about that because the mod that I have downloaded all over here, that's 4.6, and that actually works with it just fine. That's actually what I'm using. So here we have, range, a bunch of different meters. So we'll see what this one is. Maybe we can find the name on it in a second. So we will. I literally was gonna fold it up at the end of this field over here. We will fold it up in a second, but maybe. Capella Diamant. I think we'll find a name to it. Capella Diamant. I think there are a few Capella. Yeah, there's 2 Capellas. 3 Capellas. So it looks like this one would be, I'm guessing, the HS12, which is a width of 9 meters. These 2. Oh, my bad. Okay, so it could be one of these 2. I'm guessing it's this one though, which has 9 meter width. This is 6 meter width, I believe. And this one is a 12 meter width. So this one looks to be. Let me see here. I don't know. I really can't tell. It might be that one. Probably. I don't know. Okay. So Good. Folded. And now we are going to go ahead and test the next one. And again, these are not in any specific order. These are just in, you know, literally a random order of which we will go through them later. We'll spread them out across the field and see what's what. So we'll meet up to you once we connect to the next one. Alright, hello there guys, welcome back. So we had the other one. We're actually going to have to go do a loop in a second with the next one. We have to go left a little. I'll kind of start it that way. But this, I believe, is the Case IH. Well, I just looked at it and it says Case IH, so it looks like it is the other 9 meter. So I'm guessing the other one might have been 9 meter. We'll actually go compare the width in just a second. Looks like it is possible. Feels like we're just getting up to speed, having a little bit of struggle, but there we go. So if you do use this one, even though this is a Case IH harvester, looks like it actually does have a little bit of trouble getting up to speed. Sticks to 1 mile an hour for a few feet, but it will get up to speed as you can see. And yes, 6 miles per hour is the working speed of any and all harvesters throughout all the farming simulator games that I have played. That's just how it works. So we're actually going to detach this real quick, and I believe this one might actually be a little longer. I can't tell. I mean, I think it's about the same. So we're gonna just go ahead and unfold this here, and then we'll be able to tell exactly which one this is. Yeah, so it's like these two are looks to be almost. This one looks to be a little short, and I mean just a smidgen short. But you know what? No, this has not. This is a 9 meter width. This has a little bit more sticking out. So it's like that's the same 9 meter width. So fold that real quick, and I will see you when we begin our journey going the other way. Alrighty there, hello, and welcome back. So I actually fought a few more harvesters to get this going just a little faster. So we're going to go ahead and do the next one. And honestly, we don't even need to know the exact width of all of them. I think obviously this one's going to work because this one seems pretty small. I think this is the one that's like the 6 meter width of the 3 Casellas. So, like I said, if they all work just fine, and we don't really need to know the width because we know they all work. However, we will just we will do with the smallest, the other 2 smallest harvesters. We'll go ahead and buy a few of those, and just a quick thing. So this works. So we are going to just see this works just fine. So there's that one, and now we're going to let's fold it up. We're going to switch over to this one. This one is not foldable, which I prefer the foldable ones, especially when they fold. I don't know. But anyway, so here we go. Looks like this one works, and again, this one looks like it might be about a 9 meter width, but maybe like a 6 or a 7 meter width. So it looks like the corn headers are. Right now that's what we're doing is we're testing out the corn headers, and then we will of course try out the other headers on the other vehicles. I actually did test it out a little bit. Turn it off. It's off there. So let me see, buddy. I tested out. This one might actually be the biggest one. Let's actually just kind of unfold both of these. So I think It looks like this one has the biggest, I think this is a 12 meter. So it looks like this would be the biggest one that you could have. So we'll look at that in the store real quick. So we got the headers over here, obviously, and then this is the one that's in front of us right here, with the 9 meter width for $44,000, or pounds, euros, or rupees, whatever currency you have. And this one is the biggest that you can possibly use. I don't know, you still have to test these two. These are the two biggest, I believe. This one is sitting at a 12 meter width at $52,000. So it's, big deals like this. So we're gonna, of course, test them all out. Even if this one works, it'd be obvious that that one would work. But just so you know that I am actually testing it out. I'm not just sitting here, saying, "Oh yeah, it works," and then we don't really know for sure. So there we go. Look at that. That works beautifully. And we're actually going to stop that right there because we're not going to make this too long of a video here. We will test this out, and then we'll test it out on the other vehicles, or the other two small harvesters. So yep, there we go. That works. That works just fine. So that is there. We're going to, I am going to back these away. I want to buy some of the other ones to use up all of them, or to use all of them. Two we're going to buy and test with, or is this one right here, the Cornea C6, which is the smallest standard game in-game harvester, made obviously by Sampo Rosenmu. I'm gonna pretend like I can say that. And then the E516, E516, 516, however you want to put it. This is a mod. It is the I believe the smallest harvester that I can find. So we're going to go ahead and buy a few of those, a few of these, and then we'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll test out the other harvesters. We'll test out the forage harvesters, but I believe those are all interchangeable. Not too much to those, pretty much just these of which you can, because I've actually already tested it. So yeah, I'll see you all in just a. And here we go. I decided since I need to test both anyway, the Cornea and the 516. What did I say? I don't even know. The E516, right? The Cornea, Comia, my bad. Not Cornea, Comia, and the E516. I figured let's go ahead and buy them. Hook up the Comias. We do that one first, because I have a feeling these definitely will be able to work with the headers. And then, as you can see, behind each one, we have a E516 and E516. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start with this one over here. We have one for every single header. We're actually going to use it. We're going to use all of them. Then we're going to sell all of them. So I guess that's the end of it. Okay. Now, obviously, something you're going to have to keep in mind is the extension pipe. If you're going to use something smaller, or not small, if you're going to use a harvester smaller than the header width, you're going to need to detach it and basically back up to allow, now you have to turn it to allow emptying of the harvester, of the combine. So that's something you definitely have to keep in mind, but I definitely think it'll be worth it if they all can work. So I have this one. Unfold it. So you have that. That works, that's great. Actually, that works, which again, we kinda could figure that. Alright, so obviously this one's going to work as well, but yeah, we're going to test every single one just so we have tested them all. Wait. Alright. So it looks like if you start the harvester first and you turn it on, you turn it on and then you go to do it, then yeah, but it might be with just that one. I don't know. Let's test it out real quick. Well, this is forward, that's weird. I guess just a bigger one. This one need to be tested anyway, also. So that works. Looks like they all work. So now I'm gonna go ahead and sell those. That's gonna make it quicker, and then we can do it that much faster. And hopefully this doesn't mess it up. Hopefully it won't go haywire. We can actually attach them. But so and then, again, this is a modded one, but if it works for this, it should work for pretty much every harvester. I can't say for all mods, because some modded harvesters might not allow the mixing between bigger harvester and smaller, bigger header and smaller harvester. So I can't say for sure that they would allow it, but we can only imagine. The great thing about this is you don't have to fold or unfold the harvester. It is pretty much unfolded because it's open, and the width. This has a pretty good reach, so I don't think it'll reach past this one, but looks like you won't have to back up too much. So most of these, you should be able to get away with it. Obviously you can't use a super tall, there we go, super tall tipper, but you can use a small one, and this one only holds like 4,500 anyway, so let's go ahead and test these, and then that'll be it. We'll have to do the other testing later. I will work on getting these fields ready to test out all the other headers. So this one works with this one. This one works. This one works, so I think they all will work. And there you have it. So don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button below, leave a like, leave a comment. I'll be doing some more testing series later on throughout the week. We have a lot more testing to do. I have something I really want to test that I don't know how I got the idea, but this came to me, and it's going to be really fun. Got a lot of work to do. It's going to be on Transferrable, though, which for those that do not know is a default map, in-game map, comes with the game. So stay tuned, stay awesome, hit that subscribe button below, leave a like, leave a comment, follow me on Twitter at ZachRider747, check out PlueSim13.com, and as always, we will catch you later. Thank you all so much for watching.